everyone, and welcome back. As always, I'm your girl, Candy Washington. So, before we dive into today's episode, which is just going to be a really fun day of all things Bravo, from Real Housewives of Miami, Beverly Hills, maybe some Pump Rules, what's going on with Andy Cohen, and more. So, before we dive in, go ahead and subscribe, like, and share. So, with that, let's kick off with Real Housewives of Miami. Girl, Larsa Pippen, you in danger, girl. So Larsa and her ex, Scottie Pippen, are being sued amid stalking and harassment claims from his alleged former lover. Let's dive into that, and then we will get into doing a recap of the reunion. So, this is according to Reality Blurb. It says Scottie Pippen and his ex wife, Larsa Pippen, are being sued amid allegations he stalked and harassed his former lover. Larsa, a star of Bravo's Real Housewives of Miami, filed for divorce in 2018. She's now in an on again, off again relationship with the son of Scottie's former teammate, Michael Jordan. According to page 6, Chevette Valentine, an alleged ex-lover of Scottie, filed a suit against the basketball player and his ex-wife Larsa, and she claimed he stalked and harassed her. Chevette also alleged that Scottie and his brother Carl T. Pippen, Larsa, and the Chicago Bulls created suffering for her. She claimed the relationship was on and off from 1987 to 1993 and severed because he and Carl allegedly had sex with her without her consent. You know what I'm saying? The lawsuit was filed in the Circuit Court of Cook County, Illinois. Allegedly, the assault led to her late son, Devontae Pippen's birth. So this is the thing. If she has a son by him, how is she his alleged ex-lover? Was it in vitro? Was it divine intervention? If she has his son with his last name, kind of confirms it was a lover. Chevette's suit claims Scottie used his celebrity as a Chicago Bulls player to purportedly stalk, harass, and torment her. She alleged this caused her severe mental and emotional issues, and she lost housing and multiple employment opportunity over Scottie's stalking. According to her, Scottie used connections with federal, state, and local employees to cancel the police report she filed, and he alleged falsified the reports to depict her as, quote, mentally ill. Now, as you guys know, this is all alleged. It is yet to be seen in a court of law. So remember, everything is opinion-based for entertainment and alleged. Myself, you know me, I always believe the victim. And she's coming with, I guess, receipts to bring this whole lawsuit. But it sounds very familiar in that world of not just celebrity, but of powerful people, powerful men. And I'm not men bashing by any means, but we've seen this happen time and time again, even with Thomas Girardi. He was bullying and harassing his own clients to get them to drop claims and complaints against him when he was, stealing from them. So whether it is an ex-lover, an ex-client, an ex-whatever, people who have celebrity and fame and power and influence, abusing that in order to silence people is nothing new. Now, if this is truly the case with her, that is yet to be seen. It is yet to either be settled or go to court. My question is, what was Larsa's role in this? Because she is named in the lawsuit. So my question is, what is Larsa's, position is this? Was she harassing her too? Was she in on it? Like, that's what I want to know. How did Larsa play into this? Okay. Chevette is seeking $250 million from the Chicago Bulls, Scottie, and his family concerning the allegations. So this is even bigger than just Scottie and Larsa. She's also suing the Chicago Bulls. This is also very reminiscent of the current lawsuit. I don't want to get too into it because it gets very dark and evil and all of that stuff, but against P. Diddy. They're not just suing P Diddy for these sexual and abusive allegations. They're suing Universal Media, their media group. They're suing multiple people, executives at the top. So what we're seeing now in these lawsuits is not just suing the quote famous person, but they're suing the entities, the corporations, the industry that has allowed these people to allegedly stalk, harass, abuse, have sex without their consent victims. So I think that's a very interesting thing that we're seeing now. Even with Cassie, with her suit against Diddy, she didn't just sue Diddy, she sued the conglomerates, the corporations, the industry, the all of that. So we're seeing now also with the Bravo lawsuits, right? People just aren't suing Andy Cohen. They're suing Bravo, they're sending NBC, they're suing Shed Media, they're suing the production companies as well as the corporations and the networks. So that has been a big trend. Whereas previously, in years prior, it would be these people would just sue the celebrity. So that has been a big change. But I think for our purposes, I want to know, why is Larsa being sued? What is her alleged involvement in all of this? Was she also helping to harass and stalk? What did she just know? Is knowing enough? I'm not sure. According to Chevette, Scottie had promised to reimburse her for travel. She also said she wasn't aware of his marriage to Karen McCollum when he and Chevette were allegedly together. Karen and Scottie broke up in 1990. He married Larsa in 1997. Mm-mm-mm-mm. So that's kind of the situation going on with them. I am very interested in seeing, what was Larsa's role in all of this? Why is she being on the chopping block in this situation? So, stay tuned for that. So, as always, be sure to like, subscribe, and share. So, let's move on to our next story. Let's talk about the Real House